Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. I am going to be really fast today because we have a dog that is a complete and utter zombie, and I'm a caregiver for the dog. He's getting a haircut at 8 o'clock this morning, which is right now, and I am on the backup team. I'm going to go replace my husband about halfway through. It usually takes like 3 hours or so for him to get a haircut, but I'm not sure how he's going to do. We did vet with the consultation from the vet like 2 weeks ago. We gave him 3 pills this morning, 3 different ones, and the vet said health-wise he would be okay, but he should be knocked out. Our vet is very good with Gunner. Doesn't make excuses for his personality, is very good. He said, some dogs are like this. This breed specifically is usually like this. We will work with him. And his first suggestion was to give him a dosage of 3 different pills. They're all just mood relaxers, and he was relaxed this morning. We had to disguise them quite a bit, but sausage, milk, and a tiny bit of treats and a tiny bit of some kind of flavored rice left over from dinner last night. I mean, it takes a village to get this dog to get a haircut, and he has to have a haircut. I wish he didn't, but he does. He just is completely scraggly. So I am working on Westminster Abbey and St. Paul's Cathedral. I just got out some of my paper that came in some of the pads that I've shown you already a couple times. And this was not, I just kind of am making some background paper. I want color on this, but I don't want to distract from the pictures. I want it to not be too cutesy for these gorgeous churches and cathedrals and blah, 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 blah. I'm using that blue from that paper pad that I used on Winston Churchill. And then the London is part of the paper pads that I bought. I have a few things here, stickers. I love the signs of the underground, or tube. I guess I call it tube. I love all that. I'm just trying to get it in some kind of slightly organized, but slightly spread out spread, if that makes any sense. A couple pictures are flips. A couple pictures are glued down to the paper. Again, I did my journaling, a little bit of journaling about the history of Westminster Abbey on the picture there that I printed. That has saved me some room. I have a little bit more space, and I'm going to do something else there, like my feelings about what we saw. And I just haven't written that part out yet. But yeah, this is quite sped up. And I just wanted to have color, pictures, get them down, because there's so many places that we stopped on this tour, and it was like a 3-hour tour. And part of it was on the bus, part of it we would stop and walk a little bit and then get back on the bus, and it was a lot in 3 hours, and it was so, all the highlights quickly, and a lot of things we didn't go in anything. That's not true. We went in St. Paul's Cathedral gift shop. But the churches all charge, and we didn't have time for that. It's just part of being on a tour like this, and we know that, and we're okay with that. I would love to go back and spend some more time with some of these places. Will we? I don't know. We're not spring chickens. We're not getting any younger. I would love to do it, but, we can't do everything we want to do. And this is St. Paul's Cathedral. St. Paul's Cathedral was absolutely stunning. They had a tiny bit of bombing from the Blitz at St. Paul's Cathedral, but somehow in the dome, something hit it, but it didn't explode. So, but you can see there's modern stuff all around it. There's a tiny bit of old stuff. This, corridor that you see under my left arm, that was across the patio or across a courtyard from St. Paul's on one side, and it was really pretty. I think she said it was part of the original gates coming into the city, because there's a big delineation between Westminster and London, and there's lions that face one way going out of the city and lions that face the other way coming into the city of proper city limits of London, which is where a lot of this stuff was, but some of it's in Westminster. It was just a great tour. This lady was so energetic and so full of, you could tell that she has a spiel that she has to say within the amount of time and where we are upon the tour, where we are landmark-wise in the tour. But it wasn't as if she had memorized it and was just spilling out words. It was really, really well done, I thought. And a little anecdotes like sitting in bars with other people and people that she's met because of her career as a historian, and it was just swapping stories with other tour guides or other history people, and just it was really interesting, very interesting. I enjoyed it immensely. She was fantastic, and Holly, our tour guide, she goes, "Yeah, I always try to get her." So I don't know how much Craft Tours plans it or the tour guides plan things, but she said, I try to always get her because she is so full of tiny little things, great facts, history upon history upon history. And it was just really, really amazing. A little fast, but that's just how it is when you're doing something like this. And we knew that going in, and we were okay with that. But you are moving fast from Buckingham Palace to St. Paul's Cathedral to Parliament to blah blah, not Parliament, what is it called? Westminster, I can't remember now. Anyhow, Big Ben. She told us the Churchill statue had electric current running through the top, which was Churchill's request because he didn't want pigeons landing on him and pooping on him. Which, I mean, a normal tour I don't think would have said that, but just that kind of stuff, it was fantastic. It was fantastic. And what a way to see everything. And our bus driver was fantastic going through the city like this with just traffic upon traffic. And really, the quickest way we could have done it, and it couldn't have been any better. The only way it could be better if we knew we would have more time, and that we didn't. We knew that we didn't, so fine. But amazing. So I sped up quickly through these because I need to be off my phone so that I can relieve Ken and help Gunnar. Bless his heart. He was very much of a zombie when he left here. We had to carry him to the car, and Ken said he carried him to the groomers, and I'm sure we'll be carrying him back home. And that's fine. If he falls asleep and just sleeps through the whole thing, great. In fact, Ken said, boy, this is a different dog. It's like, yeah, hopefully he stays this way the whole time. But anyhow, so much fun. Quick. So thanks for watching. Bye.